was 1951. The Monte Carlo rally starts from Stockholm. Rolf Melder and Greta Molander each set off in a Saab. Prince Bertil of Sweden wishes Saab driver Rolf Melder good luck. His Royal Highness Prince Bertil, or the motoring prince as he's also called, is part of the picture at an event like this. Crown Prince Carl Gustaf follows the start from a car. (1952) and time to set off again. Both for Rolf Melder and Greta Molander. Greta won the women's class. The Saab 92 was a tough car with a two-cylinder, two-stroke, 25 horsepower engine, which was enough for the start of a long rally career. The drivers contributed with good humour and a spirit of adventure. 1955, and a new name becomes known to rally fans in Sweden. It's then that Erik Karlsson wins Rikspokalen, the national rally trophy, in a Saab 92. This competition was Saab's last start with a 92. The Saab 93 was now here with 5 extra horsepower compared to the last 92s. The 93 was a car to reckon with in Swedish motorsport. It started to appear abroad too, and win. Saab was well known as a competition car amongst Finnish spectators early on in the 1950s. First through Swedish guest appearances, later through a long line of Finnish drivers. Carl Otto Bremer was the best known of them. In the 1960 Finnish rally, he was chased by Pat Moss and Erik Karlsson, who had won the rally in 1957. This time, Erik came second. Carl Otto Bremer was the one to win. The Gellerås circuit in Karlskoga, the mecca of track racing in Sweden in the 1960s. Saabs dominated the scene completely. The 12-hour race at Skurpnäck, another Swedish racing circuit. Erik Karlsson and Carl Magnus Skog in a race for totally standard production cars. And almost every make took part. These were very popular events where Saab chalked up some big successes. Melder, who'd won the competition the year before, was not allowed by his bosses to compete on this track, but he led the Saab team from the pits. The following day, the Swedish Racing Championships were held. The cars in Group 2 were hotted up to 50 horsepower and lightened by about 100 kilograms. A rare spectacle. Carl Magnus Skog and Erik Karlsson each in a Saab Formula Junior. With 90 horsepower, they shot down the straight at tremendous speeds, but understeer was a problem in the bends. The Saab 96 was perhaps the most successful rally car of its time. The Acropolis Rally in Greece. Spa-Sofia-Liège, Marathon de la Route, the world's toughest rally so far. 84 hours of non-stop driving right across Europe. Erik was second in 1963 and 1964. The Polish Rally of 1964.
And it was Sweden that drove off with the top prize ahead of its foremost competition, Italy. For the first time, Sweden could display the rally's first-place team honors. The winning team included two Saab drivers, Erik Karlsson and Uwe Andersson.
The Dutch Tulip Rally the same year.
To the Tulip Rally with its broad, fine asphalt roads down through Europe to the Alps and back again to Holland. A rally known for its speed with a track and hill test as the decisive event. Zolder's Grand Prix track and Zandvoort in Holland. The big question, can Pat Moss once more capture the women's class and add to her unbelievably fine record in this rally with still another win? Pat did win it, and the men's championship went to Finland's Timo Mäkinen.